Morning, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. We are coming to you live here from the PhD Speed Gaming Expo, as usual. I'm Matt, and I am joined here with Luke from North Star Games. Luke, how you doing today?
I'm good, man. Glad to be here.
So, first time that we've had you on stream. Typically, we've got Bruce over from North Star.
He's far more charismatic than I am.
I mean, I don't think I can put any other person in the same category as Bruce. He takes it to 11.
He does. I'm just pinch hitting today, so I'll do what I can.
Well, thank you for coming by. But what have you brought to show off to us today?
Well, we got a couple things. First of all is Oceans. Now, this is a mock-up. This is a prototype. We just finished the Kickstarter on this. Raised $765,000.
So it's pretty good.
Very excited about that. It doubled Climate, which is our previous Kickstarter, campaign in the Evolution series.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just have a couple of things to show you here. Again, this is mock-up, although this is final art for the most part. And one of the cool things is we have kind of like two covers to the game. You have the Reef, which is this here, which is where you initially start feeding. Mm-hmm. And then in this game, creatures sort of come up from the deep midway through the game.
Okay.
And so we've got the Kraken on the back, and that's some of the traits from the deep are nastier, and but they're super traits, and you have to pay for them, which is kind of a new thing in the Evolution series.
So you saying this is part of the Evolution series? Is this a standalone?
Yes.
As part of the series? Okay.
Yeah, it's a standalone game. It's obviously it's its own ecosystem, and Ocean's ecosystems function a little bit differently. For fans of Evolution, one of the key differences is everything in the Oceans is a carnivore. Mm-hmm. And we eliminated body size in this game. As you can see by the species board, there's no body size on it. Okay. So basically what you feed is your population, and then some of that population dies off every round, and that goes into your bag. That's your points. When a carnivore attacks you, they take food from your species board, like in Evolution. Mm-hmm. But in Evolution, you lose your population marker, but they get their food off board. Mm-hmm. Here, they actually take the food from your species and they put it onto their own species. Okay. But you're not extinct until the end of your turn if you can't age, which is sort of like score population off a creature. So if that creature has no food at the end of your turn, then you're extinct.
Okay.
So it's the carnivore, because there's more carnivore action, we made it less punitive, right? The food in this game is much more malleable. It just kind of flows back and forth between the different players. It kind of mimics the ocean ecosystem.
Right.
So, these are some of the examples of the art. Again, the world-class art from Catherine Hamilton, the watercolor art.
I'm going to pull one of these over here to do like a little bit of a close-up. Yeah. So I apologize. These are sleeved, and they do have a little bit of green in them, so they are a little transparent, but it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But no, just gorgeous art on the game.
Yeah. So, that's one of the hallmark of the series. So we're excited about that. In the deep cards, there's about 100 of them in the game, and they're all unique. Mm-hmm. So there's going to be not only the 12 core, what we call surface cards, but the deep cards is an extra 100 traits.
Wow.
So it's it really expands the ecosystem. So
gets a little meatier.
Yeah, it's definitely more gamery on the back end of the game. Yeah, but it's much easier to get into because the rules are simplified.
So anything else that's going to diverge this a little bit more from the Evolution base game, main game, that people might be more familiar with?
Yeah, there's a couple of, and I didn't bring it here, but you have other sections for food, right? And it's kind of mimics as you get deeper and deeper into the ocean. You're pulling food up from the depths. And you can also migrate you can take some of that food from one of these sections and move it to another section. There's reasons for that, which I won't go into. And that will trigger the end game when you're out of food on the deepest part of the ocean.
Okay.
Right? That will trigger the end game. So there's more kind of food play in terms of trying to figure out where the food is going and what sections you want the food to be in. Mm-hmm. And that's these little fish meeples, right? And they fit on your species board like that. So that's kind of a different angle. You got a little bit of that with Flight, if you'd ever played the Flight expansion. But this is more of that. And there's more card interaction, which is something we didn't have as much of with Evolution. But if you remember the scavenging trait, there's a whole lot of traits like that in this game that trigger off what other people are doing.
So this has a little bit more interplay
yes.
in it as part of it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. It's been a fantastic campaign. We got a lot of European partners, jumped in right in the beginning, which is something we've never done before. So that's it's pretty exciting development for the company, and this is going to be a fantastic game. And for fans of the Evolution series, it's a kind of different way to play.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Where can our viewers go to get more information about Oceans?
You can obviously go to our website. If you search for it on the Kickstarter page, you can. We've got video and all that kind of stuff up there where you can learn about the game and all the cool stuff that comes with it. And there's we have links to reviews on there as well.
So I know you said that the Kickstarter campaign has wrapped for Oceans.
Yes.
Is there an opportunity for people to get in after the fact on a pledge manager, or?
Well, not so much after the fact, but you can go to your friendly local retailer, many of whom have backed the campaign, and they get their retailer copies a little bit later than the backers, but not too much later. So you can just go to your friendly local game store and ask them if they backed it, and they'll have the Kickstarter copies. And then you can pre-order from them.
Fantastic. And I know that Kickstarter dates do vary a little bit based on, production times.
Right.
But do we have an estimated date when the backers should be starting to see these come in?
I would say a safe estimate is mid-September, early October. The retail street date is going to be in November.
Okay.
But again, you're right. Things change.
I think all of our viewers
definitely be
understand
fourth quarter.
that. Yeah.
Definitely fourth quarter.
Fantastic. Now, I see a couple more games
Yeah.
off to the side. Do you want to jump into those?
Yeah, and these are more into our kind of party game and family game section of games, which we've sort of started out at. That's what we're well known for.
Stuff like Happy Salmon.
Happy Salmon and Wits and Wagers, Say Anything. So along the Happy Salmon line, we now have Dirty Pig. Okay, Dirty Pig,
And it comes
in
a Dirty Pig.
in a Dirty Pig package. This game is not quite as frenetic as Happy Salmon for those who have played Happy Salmon.
Yeah.
But you have clean pigs, and you want to make your pigs dirty. Okay, so on the back side, you have a dirty pig. Now, these pigs are not happy, but that pig looks really content. So your job in the game is you start with 3 clean pigs, and you try to make your pigs dirty before the other player.
Okay.
Now, to make your pig dirty, you play a dirty pig card. Okay, so you just play that card, you discard it, you turn over one of your pigs. Okay, easy enough, right? Now, you might be playing and all the other players have all these dirty pigs, you don't have enough dirty pigs, you can make it rain. And rain will wash all of these pigs, right? So in order to protect your dirty pig from getting cleaned by the rain, you can put a barn on it. Okay, so now that pig is protected from the rain. He's not protected, though, from your friendly local farmer who sneaks in your open barn door and hand washes your pig in the middle of the night. All right? So in order to stop that from happening, you can lock the barn door. Okay? Now, you would think that would save you. Of course, here it is right here. You can lightning strike someone's barn and burn it down.
But it doesn't harm the pig inside.
The pig apparently is not only unscathed, but still dirty.
The mud protected
The
them.
mud protected it. But if you want to stop that from happening, you can put a lightning rod on your barn. Now, that is a permanently dirty pig. Now, to win, you don't need all of this. You just need 3 dirty pigs.
Okay.
But this is one way to help protect your pigs from being washed by the rain and by pesky, overachieving neighbor farmers who hand wash your pigs for you.
So that is the ultimate in pig defense here.
Yes.
Is a barn with a locked door and a lightning rod.
Yes.
Okay.
That is a safe, dirty pig.
Okay.
Just make sure to not lock a clean pig in your barn because then you can't make them dirty. So that's Dirty Pig. Obviously, it plays up to 6, and so there's a whole lot of kind of take that.
Is that real time or are we?
Well, you
passing
take
it
turns,
around?
but you literally
Okay.
play a card draw. You play one card, that's your turn, right?
Gotcha.
So it's super fast. So that's Dirty Pig.
And Dirty Pig is available now?
It'll be available next month. It'll be available
okay.
in June.
Right
So
around the
definitely
corner.
talk to your local retailer about getting some in.
And I love the way you guys have been adding these adorable neoprene cases.
Yeah,
to the,
it really
to the
adds
micrograms
to
like
the brand,
that, yeah.
and you can carry them with you. They're super portable.
That and it's a conversation piece. People see you
Yeah.
walking around with the Dirty Pig.
Right? They're like, "Well, I got to know what a Dirty Pig card game is."
Yeah.
and they think it's something else far more nefarious than cleaning pigs.
Yeah.
But yes, that's Dirty Pig, and it's kind of along that line. if you're familiar with Happy Salmon, you'll be familiar with the gameplay on this, and this is the hardest box to open in the history of boxes. So if the game is Dude. So don't be stoned trying to open the box. We'll never get it. Okay.
That's actually part of the game.
That's
right?
part of the game, right? See how long it takes you. So this game, if you're familiar with Happy Salmon is a game where you're trying to match up your actions with other people, right? So you might have a high five or pound it, and you start calling out that action to see if somebody else has that same card, and we're all doing this simultaneously, and there's this loud cacophony of people shouting out these actions. Well, with Dude, what you're calling out is the word Dude, but it's written in different ways. So that's Dude with a question mark. That's kind of a statement Dude. That's like, dude, but that's very similar to dude, So we're all saying dude in various ways around the table, and we're trying to find somebody who's saying it, we think is saying it the same way we are. Okay? Now, you and I might sound the same, but we're like, we think we have a match. We're like, sweet. We turn over the card. If they're wrong, we don't get the point, right? We discard the card. We have to have a match. So you're listening and trying to figure out how people are saying certain things, and, it's a lot more difficult than it sounds. But and then we have, I think there's one more dude in here.
Little dude.
Oh, and then there's kind of like dude.
Dude.
Dude, right. So these are the 6 ways to say dude in the game.
Okay.
Right? So you have 12 cards. You're trying to match up your dudes. The first player to finish their deck says chill. And then we stop, and then we count up the number of correct matches we have. So it's literally a game where you say dude.
Dude.
It says it on the box. A game where you say dude, and that's exactly what you do in the game.
I love that there's a drink stain on the box.
Yes.
Like it was someone used it as a coaster.
Right.
For their White Russian, perhaps.
Yeah, exactly. So along with dude, we have more dude.
Because we always need a little bit more dude in our lives.
In more dude, you're playing characters. So you have like a robot dude and a cowboy and a pizza dude.
So it's bringing accents into your
kind of characters
dude-age.
and accents. Yeah. So there's like a cowboy dude. We've got there's a ghost dude. There's the pizza dude right there. You got a pirate. You can play pirates. A lot of people like to play pirates. Surfer dude, of course. I mean, you got to have a surfer dude. And, of course, my all-time favorite, the robot dude. So, same game. You're just playing characters and more accents. Okay. So,
Luke, can you give me your best ghost dude?
Dude. Although I like dude, got the robot action. That kind of is a giveaway. But in any event, that's dude and more dude. They'll be out actually in August. And, very low price point on these are $12.99. So both of them, get them together. You can mix and match them,
All right.
So there you have it.
And where can we find Dude and More Dude?
Well, right now, Dude and More Dude are in Target.
Mm-hmm.
And in August, they'll be, all over the place. So for any local game stores and whatnot.
Fantastic. Luke, thank you so much for joining us today. Where can our viewers go to find more information about North Star Games and all of the releases that you all have?
Easily, NorthstarGames.com. That's probably the best place to find it. And then, of course, there's reviews and videos on the site. There's some all that stuff on YouTube. You can just search for the game name you're looking for, and you'll find all that stuff there. We've got a ton of reviews out there. But we have links on our website to some reviews and playthroughs and how to play and so on and so forth.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today. And
Absolutely.
Thank all of you for watching at home. We're going to take a brief intermission right now, but we'll be back in just a few minutes with more coverage here from the PhD Speed Gaming Expo. Signing off for now, though, I'm Matt. Have a good one, everyone.